Hallo. Und ja, ich habe uns gekriegt. Und hier sind wir wieder zurück mit Trails of Cold Steel 2. Nein, ich möchte nicht Discord offen haben, danke. So. Mal wieder ein Stream. Kiss okay. Wir sind das jetzt mal Mark 2 gestartet. Haben unsere ersten Sidequest-Touren gemacht. Und haben jetzt sozusagen unsere erste Operation, könnte man sagen, vor uns. Weil wir Fiona retten wollen. Oder halt was dagegen tun wollen, dass halt Fiona gerade als Geisel bei Dragon's Gate Bridge halt hängt. Finden wir nicht so amusing. Dementsprechend, ja. Muss mal ganz gucken, ich muss jetzt auch einen alten Controller hier anschließen, der sich schon so halb auflöst, aber mein Controller den schon mal lösen und so ist kaputt gegangen. Oh ja. Etwas andere Controller, aber gut. Ich hoffe. Ja, ich glaube, okay, das sind die beiden. Okay. Ich habe halt ein paar andere, weniger Extra-Tasten, deswegen muss ich dann gucken, dass ich, weil ich zum Teil die Extra-Tasten halt öfters nutze. Aber ja. Das D-Pad ist halt auch ungewohnt. Und aber nicht so geil wie das beim anderen. Ja. Ignoriere das einfach. Commencen wir die Operation durch. So, are you guys ready to talk specifics on the rescue mission? You won't have time for additional preparation once we start, so make sure you've done everything you need to. So, commencing the beginning of operation, reveal course mates to advance, and both Elliot and Sarah will become required party members. So, course. Okay, das heißt, wir müssen Elliot mitnehmen. Und circa zu unserem Geist, ne? Also, weil Geist noch gelockt ist. Gut. Ich muss wahrscheinlich noch Gelb selecten, aber ich weiß nicht, ob ich gerne mal ins Pool reinkomme. Ich nehmen wir die auf mal vorweg und geben das Elliot. Commence operation. Yep, you're ready when you are. Okay, then let's start noting down the specific operation down in the conference room. So, mach erstmal noch eine Besprechung, na gut. Everyone Rolf gathered in the conference room and began discussing the best way to approach Fiona Craig's rescue. Eventually, it was decided the attack would begin from the Twin Dragons Bridge west side, using Valimar to break through the rear side defense. And by taking advantage of the confusion, the select team would then infiltrate the fortress and perform the actual rescue the next day. Okay, das Briefing oder das Planning sehen wir einfach gar nicht. Fair. We just received an update on what's happening on the ground. The 4th Armor Division main force has arrived in front of the Twin Dragons Bridge. Apparently, they are already locked in a battle with the provincial army's Panzer soldiers. Using armors on the 4th Armor Division, they have the advantage on paper in any case. True, thanks to their anti-soldat tactics, which explains why Father chose to add a hostage into the equation. Well, we'll be jumping into the fray soon enough. Let's go over this one more time. Upon our arrival, Her Highness will issue a declaration, then Valimar and I will descend on the bridge western side. We take down the soldiers on guard, and amidst the confusion, the assault team will be able to charge in and rescue Fiona. It's about a size fit. Ready when you are. Back up to your assault team while taking charge of communicating with the ship. And once you've done your part, I want you to join us. Understood? And don't forget, we're going to need to keep an eye out for the Jaegers hired by the British Army too. True, you might even run into Sino and Leo again. I can't say I'm nervous, but I'll do my best as part of the assault team. It's my sister we're going to save. I want to be right there on the front lines. Those that are not on the assault team should go inside to act as a diversion and serve as guards. We're all going to need to work together. Failure isn't an option. Das ist schon mal sehr früh, dass Failure keine Option ist. Also, das wird schon sehr früh in den Hintergrund genommen. I'm down. Nothing against Starbucks. Yep, you guys all set? Yes, none of us have any doubt that this is the right thing to do. We will save Fiona no matter what it takes. Oh, no turning back now. Then, may the operation begin! Positions, everyone! Set a course for the Twin Dragons Bridge in northeastern Croatian province. Aye, Captain! Full speed ahead! So am I into Jaegers this time? But I need to be careful. Schon mal so ein kleiner Hint, weil wir wissen ja theoretisch auch, welche Jägergruppe angeheuert worden von Juice's Dad. Also wenn ich auch so ein bisschen neben der Spur sein sollte, ich bin immer noch relativ nicht ganz ausgeschlafen, weil ich gestern ja früh aufstehen musste, den ganzen Tag unterwegs war. Oder die Nacht wieder nicht so gut gekannt habe, aber ja. Deswegen wird es auch nicht ein allzu langes Stream heute werden. Near to the Twin Dragons Bridge. Curse you for Farmadition. We need to rebuild our formation and quickly. Schön.
Hm. 我ら第4機甲師団を舐めてかかったのが運の尽きだ。あと一息だ。このまま総流橋を攻め落とすぞ。
But sir, you try to do that. So right there you are. What's the meaning of this, Craig? We demanded that you surrender, and yet here you are right on our doorstep. Does it all's life mean nothing to you? Oh, filthy cowards. So if you go any farther, she's...
うろたえるな兵たちよ。そして貴族連合、我が娘を甘く見ないでもらおう。
Fair.
あやつとて、曲がりなりにも帝国軍人の娘だ。卑劣な脅しに屈せず、義に準じる覚悟はできておろう。
Sarah, but you think you're bluffing, do you? Well, if that's how you want to do this. Well, could it be? That's...
赤き翼か。
黒い線の兵たちよ、恥を知りなさい。罪もない敵将の家族を人質に取り、戦に利用しようなどという愚行。
Wenn wir jetzt auf ins Backing haben, hat es einfach alles, also trägt das einfach alles so viel mehr Gewicht auf einmal. Johannes, wie...
Thors 士官学院7組、作戦を開始する。
行くわよ。あんた。
Das ist alles wieder dagegen. Also wir sehen nur 3, wir haben gerade größere Mengen an Soldaten gesehen, aber okay. Wir haben das Soldaten. Valimar. Wir haben everyone's path forward. Obwohl wir sind, ja stimmt, wir sind auf der anderen Seite. Genau. Die ganzen Soldaten, die wir gerade gesehen haben, die sind nicht der auf der Kriegsseite. Wie gesagt, entschuldigt in der Spur. Cooles Beispiel dafür. Den kann ich nicht kriegen, ne? Macht Speed Sinn? Ich will eigentlich einfach so schnell wie möglich mal rauskriegen. Komm, unbalance doch. Ich finde es immer, ich finde mich jetzt immer wie unreliable 3 Sterne, die sind fürs Unbalance sind. Bei den Backfights. So. Okay, deswegen ich glaube, wir kriegen. Jetzt nicht den Spiegel oder den Hector raus? Der Hector macht bisher nicht so viel, dementsprechend können wir uns um den Spiegel kümmern. Da sind wir spannend. Ja, der Hector macht gefühlt nichts. Stimmt, der Licht haben wir jetzt das letzte Mal bekommen. 100% Ambulance-Chance ist ja schön. Hier. Ich muss immer noch zurück. Kostenbefrei, hat's nachgelegt. Ihr kennt das Spiel. Hab ich jetzt, naja, selbst wenn ich jetzt eine Chance verpasst hätte, ist okay. Ja, Chance.
行こっかリン
分かった審議
成功いいわねあと一押しよ
Hast du noch überlebt? Okay, das war nicht.
やったわ残り1体よ
So, jetzt können wir uns noch endlich um den Hector kümmern.
チャンスだそこだせい
私の番だね
Aber jetzt würde es auch mal Sinn machen, Speed zu nutzen.
チャージするよ
Weil der langsam ist.
チャンスだそこだはっ
聞いてるわこの調子よ
砕け散れ今だそこだか
行こっか
Aber jetzt habe ich mich wieder so, dann ist es schon wieder nicht mehr. To be honest.
いいわねあと一押しよまずいわね
今だこの手で道を切り開く無双破
うん任せて
So, wen geben wir die Bonding Points?
ここは任せたさあガンガン行くわよはっ
Sehr schön.
ちょっと厳しかったわ
Oh, wir haben es ja schon fast auf 7. Weil dabei auch nicht mal so lang. Alright. Nice work. Time to move in. Lead away, Rain. Yes, instructor. Ja. Das können wir doch auch. Look, the store, they were able to make their way inside. So, there's no harm in putting some insurance in place. Oh. Ah. Was war nochmal seine Insurance? Just have made their way inside the Twin Dragons Bridge. They quickly reached the heart of the base, leaving countless thoroughly confused guards in their wake. Wait, we're in? Now we just have to find Fiona. Oh good, we're racing against the clock in enemy territory. The area might not be as heavily guarded, but there's still likely plenty of soldiers in here. Stay alert. Yes, instructor. Let's do this. Let's go. So, eine schöne trusty Map für die... Which? Wo ist der Startpunkt? Ah, okay. I guess so. Was? Die Bandaufstände und sowas auf den Controllers sind so fucking ungewohnt. Nicht so angenehm wie auf dem anderen. Manchmal bedenkt, dass ich auf dem wir vorher die ganze Zeit lang gezockt haben. Ja. Schade, dass mein Xbox Elite Controller gerade nur anscheinend im Arsch ist. Will nämlich nicht laden, beziehungsweise keine richtige Connection. Oh, ich hab schon ein paar, die noch rumhängen müssen.
私の番だね。排除する。チャンス。
付き合い。参る。
Wahrscheinlich so ein Seitenstück findet.
ええ。ここは任せたわ。任せてちょうだい。
Und ich hätte immer reinnehmen sollen für die Detektor, aber gut. Will ich mir den Teleskop gespart. Okay, du willst hier irgendwo rein.
ごめん。あとはお願い。あとはお任せを。
Ja, genau, gar nicht so weit.
アークス駆動。うん、任せて。バカだ。
参る。
やあ。バカだ。戦闘終了。気を引き締めないと。うん、つかめた。
Resonant Beat. Ich spiele wie schon Death, ist okay. Das ist aber einfach auch nur Earth Pulse am Ende. Warum? Jetzt denn? Okay, ne, jetzt passt meine Party. Jetzt muss ich doch nicht mehr ändern.
私の番だね。
行くぞ。
ええ。さあ、先に進みましょう。
So, das Garden. Converse down. Hier. Drüben.
敵接近。
参る。
私の番。クリア。
Ups. Okay. Wie macht so viel Damage?
よいしょ。よいしょ。めんどいな。行こっか。はい。
参る。
任せてちょうだい。今だわ。行きます。
So, ja.
敵。うん。崩れた。やっ たね。完全勝利。いい感じね。
Das Einzige, was mich stört, meine Ahnung, warum ist das richtig?
私の番だね。なんとか切り抜けましょう。行こっか。
Sie hat Zero Arts, aber sie hat halt auch Zero Arts.
はい。
俺の
Ich
番
hab
だ
sie
な。
steinseitig gebaut, ne?
今だみんな。
任せてちょうだい。はい。敵。行こっか。クリア。まだ気は抜け
Das
ない
war
ね。
clean.
よしやったぞ。
V だね。なかなかの出来です。任せなさいっての。
Funny Roll X. Ghost macht primär einfach nur Damage, hat eine höhere Area.
やった。
Mein Area-Effekt. Ja, müssen wir.
かかってきなさい。任せて。
行くぞ今だ。
私の番。今だわ。やりましたね。掴めた。
Ey, du hast es ziemlich nachgezogen, nämlich mal was XP angeht, beziehungsweise später andere Charaktere dann auch zu dem Spiel gepostet sind.
さあ、私の番だね。
行くぞ。
私の番ね。行きます。
Wir haben. Also mit ihr und Zero Arts ist halt.
それ。
Bye bye. Ich muss erstmal das Restaurant durchsehen.
バカな。
戦闘終了。気を引き締めないと。やっ。
さあ俺の番だな。見ろか。
行こっか。私の番ね。
Nix mit Lion, ne?
あ、私の番ですね。
Nö.
ありがとう。行こっか。チャンス。
行くぞ。
戦闘終了。気を引き締めないと。いい感じね。やったわね。
Ganz cool. Da wissen wir weiter. So.
Take
Kriegt da irgendwie den Gegner kaum Advantages, ne? Das nervt schon ein bisschen.
今だ。
行こっか。クリア。ダクト多いですね。古い砦だけあって改修増設したみたいね。
What is so?
やっやっ。はっ、宝箱発見。
Was könnt ihr? ATS, Speed und Move. Da ihr mehr ATS habt. Wo seid ihr gespawnt?
行こっか。チャンス。
俺の番
Die
だな
spawnen Ducks Gegner?
見ろかチャンスだバカだ
崩れた。私の。
俺の番だな
Warum bist du so tanky?
私の番ね。
Warum bist du paralyzed?
はい。戦闘終了。
よしやったぞ
やったね。
Okay, Eggs. Nice.
なかなかの出来ですや3階に来たけど最上階は上みたいね。この調子で進むわよ。
Da bin ich.
せいせい
Ja, ganz genau, weil ich auf der Map bin.
任せて
参る
任せてちょうだい。さあ先に進みましょう。せやっせいめんどいな。行こっか。
Hab ich irgendwie so.
Liegst du?
Nee, ich hab nix so Stand-up. Ne?
この手で道を切り開くしかし邪魔な積み荷が多いですね。
第4機甲師団との戦闘でいっぱいいっぱいだったみたいね。なんとか行こっか。
参る
任せてちょうだい。
Wie schon recht low in CP, ey.
ありがとう
行きます。
バカだ
私の番だね。
俺の番だな
任せて。チャンス。
Natürlich war ein Doppel.
さあ先に進みましょうやったね。やっやっふふんお宝発見。せい
敵発見
私の番だね。チャンス。
バカだ俺の番だな今だ
私の番ね。はいアークス駆動。
Oh doch, ich hab ihn weiter.
チャンス。
行くぞ
私の
行くぞ
私の番。クリア。まだ気は抜けないねやった。任せな。あ、立派な宝箱です。
Evanist, was gibst du mir? Evasion. Wait, das wird. Oh. Das wäre jetzt die Rad-Defense, aber du hast die Ideal-Duration drauf, oder? Sie hat eine Figure drauf.
Mai. Chance da.
Sehr schön, okay.
やったね。
つかめた。
Die Prozent des Diktats besser? Okay.
さすがに引っかからないわよね。
敵発見。
私の番だね。チャンス。
バカだ。参る。
任せて。行きます。私の。
俺の番。
行きます。行こう。崩れた。
参る。
私。崩れた。私の番。私。
俺の番。
私の。
行くぞ。
はいちょっとさあ先に進みましょう。
よし、やったぞ。
Jetzt haben wir mit Game Knowledge, wenn du weißt, kommt eh gleich eine Charging Station.
ここが最上階か。
それじゃあそこの部屋に姉さんが。
So. Ich glaube, also die beiden brauchen es gerade eigentlich am wenigsten, diese Slot Upgrades. I was wishing I was the cocaine. Ich wollte jetzt sehen, die Frozen Press und so. Ja. Jetzt haben wir noch 2 davon. Ich fange schon an, diese schon die doppelt kriege, die Gems. Sehr schön. Ja, gehen wir rein.
エリオット。姉さん。エリオット。7組のみんなやサラさんまで。
フィオナさん、お久しぶりです。
助けに来たわよ。
ありがとう。なんてお礼を言ったら。
Und als den Shining Armor indeed, wenn man Valimar bedenkt, to be honest. Ist halt einfach literally eine Shining Armor.
エリオットもしばらく見ないうちに立派になったみたいで。お姉ちゃん嬉しいわ。
Und schön wieder Brunch Army Dudes einfach daneben steht, einfach nur so ein bisschen erschrocken guckt und hat nichts sagt. Wir haben Fiona entspannt einfach. Ja, ja. Elliot. Oh, Freunde. Ja, sehr schön. So. Tablet 29 waren schon sehr schön. Achso, ja.
姉さん
Science girl, do you have any idea of what situation you're in? Yeah. And those goes for the rest of you too. Don't come any closer. It is if you're ready, you're alive.
姉さん
言っておくが、状況が分かっていないのはあんたの方だ。その女性を傷つけたが最後、無事で済むと思うなよ。
どうやら両兵団も他の拠点にいるみたいだし、完全に積んだみたいね。とっとと降伏した方が身のためだと思いますけど。
You talk big now. We're going to regret ever setting foot in the Twin Dragons Bridge. Die Viecher kennen wir doch auch schon. Wir haben auch schon in Costa 1 einmal gefightet. In der Kanalisation.
なんて大きさ。
バリアハートの地下水道で戦った軍用魔獣か。
いや、それよりも連度は高そう。エリオット、みんな。
Those are no ordinary beasts. Go forth, guys allowance. Tear them to shreds with ferocious fangs.
あんたたち、行くわよ。
了解です。
姉さん、すぐに助けてあげるから。
危険度大。注意してかかろう。
マイル。さあ。
うん、任せて。
Man kann blenden. Wait, plötzlich. Nee.
私の
Ah,
番で
doch,
すね。
nee, passt. Ich hatte gerade vorher gerade nur gespielt, warum das nicht direkt so angezeigt wird. Das ist
敵ユニットの
ein
傾向を解析。うん、任せて。チャンス。
行くぞ。さあ、一気に行くぞ。
よ、わかるよ。私の番だね。
Was hat die für eine Accuracy? Jesus. Ich muss doch vielleicht mal gucken, dass ich mehr Gewichten auf sie drauf kriege. Ja, Inside bringt literally gerade bei ihr gar nichts. The fuck?
燃え盛れ。今だ。
いただき。はい。敵ユニットの傾向を解析。つかめました。ちょっとピンチかな。はっ。任せてちょうだい。
Durch, Puff durch.
光よ。受け取って、みんな。行こっか。せーの。とどめ。チャンス。そんじゃ一気に。 断
Ow.
したかな。
俺の番だな。
Huh.
はっ。
ありがとう。私の番ですね。
Okay, ich muss echt am Fies Evasion arbeiten. Hätte ich nicht gedacht, dass das mal zum Problem wird. Du hast irgendwie schon Hardcore Stone. Ja, dann Feuer. Gerne so Neutral.
俺の番だな。行くぞ。オーバーライズ。さあ一気に行くぞ。
ラジ任せて。行こっか。排除する。崩れた。
隙あり。参る。
Und bei dem machen wir ein
青き炎よ、我が剣に集う。
Escraft.
はあ。さあさあ。
光よ。受け取って、みんな。
Schön, dass du einfach der Move wastest.
うん、任せて。せいや。
Barbarian.
そびえ立て、大いなる塔。ロード・アルベリオン。静かに眠ってください。
Das sieht mit den Windflügeln sehr nice aus.
戦闘終了。気を引き締めないと。
よし、やったぞ。
やったね。
Okay, Lessons learned seit den letzten 2 Fights. Mehr Evasion für Sieg. Scudwing.
いい感じね。やりました。任せなさいっての。やったね。
Das kann man ja wieder nicht.
やった。エリオット、みんな。
さあ、おとなしく剣を捨てなさい。
I'm not finished yet. Natürlich hat er noch mal 2 davon.
まだいたの。
Yep, there's more.
いい加減にしろ。これ以上は無意味なはずだ。
Silence. You should be the one surrendering. If this commoner's life means anything to you, then
いい加減にするがいい。
Night Art.
まさか。
はあおお
姉さん。あなたは。
ナイトハルト教官。
久しいなお前たち。だがすでに私はお前たちの教官ではない。少佐とでも呼ぶがいい。
相変わらずだね。
まったく美味しいところを持って行ってくれますこと。お久しぶりです、ナイトハルト少佐。
君もな、サラ教官。
Sehr ruhig.
姉さん大丈夫？平気よ。どこも痛いところはないわ。うわ！ありがとうエリオット。助けに来てくれて、今まで無事でいてくれて本当にありがとう。姉さんよかった。本当。7組のみんな、サラさんにナイトハルト少佐もありがとうございます。なんとお礼を言ったらいいか。
ご無事でよかったです。
お礼に今度またピアノを聴かせてちょうだい。
Tja, irgendwie schon.
じきにこの砦も中将閣下が制圧するだろう。とりあえずは一段落だな。
With that, Twin Dragon's Bridge fell with minimal conflict. And fortunately, they were able to rescue Fiona unharmed. Following the battle, the 4th Armor Division occupied the base, and the soldiers who were stationed there were forced to retreat back to Saldek. However, Saldek was situated as a base, and they quickly abandoned it, edging further south. They eventually joined forces with those stationed within Barrihad, and together they strengthened the city's defense. The 4th Armor Division, meanwhile, chose not to pursue them, electing only to free Saldek. And as another noble alliance's force was stationed along the route to Twister, the stalemate between the two armies resumed. Wir haben jetzt nur... kommen jetzt nur wieder bis Saldek endlich mal wieder. Und wir haben theoretisch jetzt eine direkte Front an Trister. Theoretisch. Das heißt, wir müssen mal auch theoretisch eigentlich unserem Ziel, die Akademie wieder zurückzuholen, auch einen Schritt zumindest schon mal näher. Thank you again for rescuing me. I don't know what I would have done if not for you. Never in my wildest dreams could I have imagined Your Highness coming to my daughter's rescue. I'm truly humble. How can I possibly repay the kindness you've bestowed upon my family? You needn't repay me for a thing, General. We're just glad that everything ended without incident. Thankfully, yeah. By the way, that was a pretty sick timing on your part, Major. I thought you had been acting separately from the 4th Armor Division all this time. You need to totally in Western Arizona. That's correct, actually. I was already getting in contact with the other divisions, the 7th included. Yesterday, however, I called word that Miss Craig has been moved here. And as soon as I heard the news, I heard here in record time. Aw, he's so sweet, Nightheart. Not at all, something that as anyone in my position would. What's up with those two? He's got a hot for her, I can tell. But they've known each other for ages, though? Still, it's unlike you to act on a whim, Nightheart. Perhaps it's a sign you're becoming more flexible as a soldier, and I mean that in a good way. I do realize that, but it was in part due to receiving some guidance from a rather peculiar source. And having discovered a way into the base, thanks to that, I resolved to make use of it. A peculiar source? Kinda like a fast and a weird guy. Do you mean? You wouldn't happen to be referring to a suspicious hooded man, would you? As it so happens, I am. Is he an acquaintance of yours? Well, acquaintance is a strong word. Suspicious is right, though. Now we've got me curious. Well, leaving him aside for the time being, the 4th Armor Division will be assuming control of the Twin Dragons Bridge from this point forward. Leave everything here to us. You need only to focus on deciding your next destination. Should you require any supplies, you may want to stop by Starlight before leaving. Thanks, Dad. We are pretty short in supplies, so that sounds like an excellent idea in my book. Yeah, I've ended up fighting alongside the Imperial Army this time. I do feel that there is a significance in you continuing to act as a third faction. I'll be wishing you well. Thank you, Major. And right back at you. Catch you later, Fiona. Bye, be safe. Sehr schön, damit ist auch die 4th Armor Division wieder komplett, könnte man so sagen. After saying their goodbyes, Class 7 left those at the Twin Dragon Bridge behind. As per Lieutenant General Greg's suggestion, they chose to stop by at the newly liberated cell deck. And while the Courageous was being resupplied, they decided to walk around and check out the town folk. Ta-da! 18. Dezember. Well, should be all set on supplies for now. The townsfolk will all seem pretty relieved now that the Brunch army is gone too. Let's look at everything on well. I still have some time until we have to leave. I know Becky was seeing us somewhere around here, maybe we should catch up with him. Kinda curious what the rest of the gang is up to too. Yo. Bonding points, which can be used to trigger bonding events, will be allocated to you on stopover days. Yeah, and shot 3 days instead stopover days. To advance the story, choose to board the Courageous at the eastern exit. Also jedes Mal, wenn ihr jetzt irgendwo was, sag ich mal, quote-unquote befreien oder halt aufgrund unserer Operation in eine Area halt dann reinkommen und dort halt kurz chillen wir mit Bonding Points. For the duration of the stopover day, Carrick's town map can be accessed by pressing the X-Button. Gut. Bevor wir uns aber um Bonding Events kümmern, hol ich mir kurz was zu trinken. Und mach vielleicht auch eine kurze Toilettenpause dementsprechend. Bis gleich. So, Bonding Time, da sind wir wieder. So, ich muss dann immer mal in die Notizen reingucken. Man kann nämlich ja schon mal extra AP dafür kriegen, wenn man nämlich Becky zum Beispiel jetzt schon recruitet. Also Becky wird auf jeden Fall so ein Ding sein, die wir auf jeden Fall noch einsammeln wollen. Haben wir schon. Fangen wir erstmal mit Lisa an, würde ich mal sagen. How not to get out of nostalgic being back here, isn't it? I'm thinking back on all those requests we did and the whole mess with the Grand Markets last time we were here. I bet none of us ever thought things would get as crazy back then. Oh well, I was just taking a stroll down Murray Lane when I could actually walk around and look at things here. She asked if she wants to come in here. Sure. When you look around with you, go right ahead. Where should we start? The owners had decided that they would go back to see the parts of town that had the biggest impact on them. It's kind of the real thing about this is where it all started. Getting dragged out of here and handed a bunch of requests from the townfolk sure was a thing. It certainly was an interesting experience, especially with Instructor Sarah's refusal to help us out at all. So it all makes sense now that we know she's a former bracer. And thanks to all those field studies, we've learned how to think and operate independently. Yep. Normal students wouldn't have gotten the same opportunity to learn things that way. The fact that we've overcome so much since then just goes to show what an effective method it was, right? Effective is right, and we can keep applying what she taught us even now. The expand market sure brings back memories too. This is where things really kicked off for us. Definitely. First there was the dispute between those two merchants. And we got caught up in the case with those bandits. I don't think I've ever questioned so many people in my life. Das war unsere erste Investigation so richtig, ne? It was tough, but our teamwork helped us pull through it at the end. If we had been short by even one person, I doubt things would have gone as well as they did. Especially if we hadn't been there. We played a huge part in the whole thing. Way to inflate a guy's ego. All that's left now is the highway, and granted, we can't really go too far out. How about we take a ride on a bike? I want to see what's going on now when you're Trista too. Might as well. Right back to the Courageous then. Even got a sidecar, so I'll grab that while I'm there. Oh, you need to go through all that hassle. I'll just ride on the back to keep things simple. Ist das ein optionaler Dialog, wenn man den Sidecar hat? Wurde das actually bedacht? Also Sidecar hast du normalerweise zu dem Zeitpunkt noch nicht. Sure, we can do that. Finde ich viel interessanter, diesen optionalen Dialog dafür zu haben. Und dass dann Alisa diejenige ist, die sagt, ach, lass das, ich reite hinten. The road to Heimdall still seems really well protected. Perhaps even more so now. Now they've lost the Twin Dragons Bridge, this area is probably more vital to the Alliance than ever. Well, it still doesn't look like we're getting back to Trista anytime soon. Don't worry, our day will come. It might not have been our intention, but we played a part in liberating Celtic. I'll try and liberate Trista and Academy the same way. I guess. That's right. Gotta think positive. We'll keep moving forward and believe that our path will take us there eventually. They return to Celtic, taking extra care not to be noticed by the Noble Alliance's forces along the way. Sehr schön. Können wir überall reingehen so am Ende. Ich weiß aber das erstmal, dass man so richtig mal die ganzen Alpha-Bonding-Events angucken kann. Ich finde es auch schön, wie sie in ihre Saint Destroyer-Uniform gewechselt ist. But you've been working hard on all the requests my brother sent you. In fact, we're simply gushing about you. Really? Really? Word of your exploits has been reaching the ears of Western Arabonia, you know, and everything they've heard has been filling them with just as much hope as it has the people here. He asked me to pass along a message for you as well. Well, it won't always be easy, but I hope you'll keep fighting the good fight. I had no idea that we were doing was having an effect on so many people. And we really will keep fighting. What we're doing brings hope to the very ones we are fighting for. Nothing is too difficult. Such an spirit is worthy of a fine reward, in my opinion. Allow me to present you with this. Ach so. Das wurde Dialog, weil wir die 20 Sidequests geschafft haben. Really nice. It's a matter belonging to the Order of the Phoenix Wings, the matter of charity. A proof that its bearer has spared no efforts in working to help the people of Arabonia. Your classmates played no small part in achieving all you have, of course, but I'm sure it was only possible because of you. I'm honored, Your Highness. And if you think I'm worthy, then I'll gladly accept. Oh, wonderful. And take on my brother's words, keep fighting the good fight. In turn, I'll do all I can to aid you. Oh, you're in your school uniform? What's the occasion? I wanted to come along to give my regards to the market manager, so I'm using this as my secret disguise. Putting this on reminds me back of when we first met at San Australia. Same here, it really suits you. Though, just seeing it, I can't tell but one of your leads is alright. I have a question for you. What's in your mind? On second thought, never mind. Shall I ask what's up? Let's press her a bit. If there's something on your mind, you can tell me, Your Highness. It's okay. I can't help. Really? Well, to tell you the truth, I never really had a chance to get a good close look at the Celtic Grunt Market. I thought I would take this chance to do it, but... Is that what it is? She's in school uniforms, I guess she could go away with it. She could get away with it. Oh, alright, problem. I'll be glad to guide you around then. You would? Oh, well, far be it from me to decline your genuinely offer. Once you had finished your business, Ween and Princess Alvin made their way to the Grand Market together. So, this is the favorite Grand Market? Huh? It's so lively. I imagine it must have been livelier before the war, but it's still really impressive, I do say so myself. I think that's all because of the merchants here, and they work really hard to keep things going. I can certainly believe that. Merchants are known for being nothing if not passionate. Oh my, there's a delightful smell coming from the store. Let's go, take a look. Looks like she's having fun. I don't think she's had many chances to relax in a while, so I have to make sure she gets the most out of their time here. Everything here is delicious. So delicious. I even had the pleasure of seeing the excellent workmanship of Boreal's craftsmen. It's just a shame I couldn't try out some much renowned Celtic beer too. Bist du ein bisschen zu jung? I got a couple of years to go before thinking about that. I was joking, of course. I did notice a lack of merchandise from Western Arabonia, however. I suppose it's to be expected with the rail restrictions. Still, it's a bit of a shame. Yeah, it'll probably stay that way until the war comes to an end too. I'm actually surprised to notice. Well, I am a member of the Imperial family. I mean, let's check over there too. Is this damn war gonna end? Sure, the French army is gone, but we're gonna be struggling to make ends meet so long as this fight continues. I kinda wonder the Imperial family doing at a time like this. I haven't even heard one word about Prince Cedric, or let alone Prince Olivier, ever since this all started. Oh. But does His Majesty stay really tucked away in Heimdall at least? Don't I always have control over Heimdall at all? So much variety, I guess. Doesn't mean much if we can't have any influence on a situation like this. Sorry, Your Highness. Oh, dear, you might want to take those words back. Apparently, Princess Alvin's behind the Crimson Wings that chased the British army away from the Twin Dragons Bridge. Huh? For real? The Imperial family is probably doing what they can. Just because you don't hear about it doesn't mean it isn't happening. That's why we've gotta believe in him and make sure the Grandma is ready for when everything's back to normal. Well, I'm fine so long as the war ends, really. Right, I gotta head back. Catch you later. Zeigt aber auch ganz eigentlich recht interessant, wie es manchen zum Teil auch einfach recht egal ist, ob es die Reformen sind, also die Reformisten sind und die Noblen sind, die das gewinnen. Sie wollen einfach nur, dass der Krieg endet. Scheiß drauf, wer es ist. Weil, zumindest für den Anfangszeit, es macht nicht einen großen Unterschied, weil wir sind halt immer noch beide sowieso da. Selbst wenn die Reformisten gewinnen würden, die Noblen chillen trotzdem immer noch da. Und selbst wenn die Noblen gewinnen, die Reformisten kriegen es auch nicht so schnell einfach weg. Alright, Your Highness. Yes, thank you. It's no surprise that there are people who aren't happy with us right now. The fact that our efforts at the Twin Dragons Bridge alone were recognized is more than enough for me. It's very kind for you to say. I'm certain that what we're doing right now isn't wrong. That's right. That's why we need to keep doing what we can. I don't want to let Father or Cedric down, and Olivier is expecting so much from us that I'd hate to disappoint him. Sadly. Just don't forget you're not alone in this. Thank you. Yeah, and you're one of those kids from that military academy? Holy cow, are you Princess Arthur? Oh crap, this isn't good. Well, it's flattering that you're mistaken for Her Majesty. I'm afraid you have the wrong person. He's not sorry. Yeah, that's right. She's actually my little sister, you see? Oh, I didn't know you had one. I must say, you don't really look at all that alike. Well, we are related by blood. Of course, there are some benefits to that. We can get married, for one. What? Ich find's schön, wie sie damit ihn auch indirekt über seine Beziehung mit Elise wieder mal teast. Das war geil. Your Highness? Oh, but he's just so frigid. Do you know he only visits me at school once in a blue moon? Have you ever known a brother this cruel? I guess it's good that you get along so well. Yeah, we sure do. Überhaupt nicht awkward, nein. Aber es ist halt so, das wäre halt, also sie hat es gerade sozusagen die Rolle von Elise gespielt, wenn sie sowas sagen würde, was Elise so insgeheim so ein bisschen denkt. Aber sich halt nicht traut auszusprechen, was aber halt Alvin tut, um sie einfach zu ärgern. Direkt so von den anderen so. Ja, okay, ja. So nach dem Motto, ne? Ah, looks like you enjoyed outing you there. You definitely overdid it though. Oh, not at all. But simply speaking from the heart. Elise's heart. Do try to visit her more often once this is all over. I'll do what I can. Ja, und er kriegt sogar noch eine Lektion ab hier. Your trip to the market over, a mightily flustered Reen is called the Princess Arthur back to the courageous. So. Okay, jetzt sind wir gleich bei der Sapling Church, dann können wir uns Million mal nehmen. Million. Müssen wir auch noch gucken, war einer von. Also ich mache halt immer die Bonding Events, wenn ich die Leute schon nebenbei sehe, nehme ich sie mit. Zum Beispiel das Scene hier. Oh, nice to see that you've been in good health since we last met. I was really a little worried after our last parting. I hadn't heard so much as whispers on your whereabouts. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to worry you. And coming off that might not be the best bargaining tactic, but could you tempt you to join us on the Courageous? We're trying to build a guru of as many forest students as possible right now. Me? I'm afraid not, but I'd like to. I feel as though I'm making significant progress as a medicine maker here. I'm not saying that I won't ever be able to join you, I'm just afraid I must ask you to wait a while. Is that alright? It's fine with us. I'll come back and catch up again later. Still, let me give you something to help you in my absence. I hope that will prove useful. Ein bisschen Healing, ja okay. Aber wenn Terra-Bombs nicht so potent sind, dass uns wirklich gerade noch was bringen. Thanks, I'm sure they will. Apparently they're gonna hold a Sunday school class right here really soon. They did those in the capital and Trista too, right? Oh man, that's so cool. What are they like anyway? Yep, everything. Wait, you've never been to Sunday school? No sir! Don't feel like I missed out on anything either. Even if hearing about kids getting educated does make me think about the academy all over again. She said she doesn't feel like she missed out by not going to Sunday school, but she was kind of interested to me. We're curious about Sunday school, why don't we watch one of the lessons together so you can see what it's like? Are we really allowed to do that? Church is meant to be a place for everyone. I can't see them kicking us out. Assuming you can stay quiet and not cause trouble for anyone, that is. Das ist gerade das Problem mit Milliam. No problem, I'm the queen of quiet. Nein. You're the queen of loud. Oder um ehrlich zu sein, die Queen of Energy. Es ist einfach nur ein Bündel voller Energie. Not long afterwards, the children of Unser Leben began pouring in. It was no long wait before class was in session. Hooray! Here we go! You look even younger than you, Miriam. Well, I'm a grown-up after all. Night. That's one massive stretch of a definition of grown-up you've got there. In fact, you'd probably be in class for early teens if you went to Sunday school. Huh? Does anyone know the answer? Hey, what's up, Susie? You're stuck on such an easy question. You're so smart, why don't you tell us the answer? I could, but I don't want to make you look bad. Tell her, Trent. I kinda can't mirror that well. You know the answer, Lulu? Ich bezweifle, dass die Katze die Antwort weiß, aber gut. Alright, settle down. Perhaps that was a bit too difficult. I know. The answer is 273 rec. 273 rec. That's correct, but who might you be? She looks older than us. William, what did I tell you? Hey, what's the problem? I'd know we'd be going to Sunday school at my age anyway, right? Listen up, kids. Reach a student from none other than the amazing Thors Military Academy. How about I take this chance to teach you all your substitute, as your substitute teacher? Excuse me? Now that sounds fun. Let's study together. Sie muss einfach was sagen. Komplette Klasse derailed. Was hat man anderes erwartet? She's as wild as ever, but I guess she's sort of having out. With the sister usurped. Das ist auch eine schöne Art und Weise, das zu sagen. With the sister usurped, Miriam took up the role of teacher for the day. He was worried at first, but surprisingly, she ended up doing a stellar job of helping his sister live out. Ich meine, das haben wir auch schon mal mit als Lloyd und Estelle ja auch schon mal gemacht. Except for the part where she almost gave Reen a stroke when she tried to introduce Agalam. Es muss es auch immer wieder machen. Oh no, the kids had such a fun time after lessons that Sister Olive... Es war Olive, nicht Oliver, but okay. Sister Olive even thanked them afterwards. Da hat jemand ein R hinzugezaubert. It was so much fun. Sunday school doesn't seem so bad. Can we go again? Can we? I'm glad you enjoyed it that much. You're not half bad as a teacher too. You did almost ruin it by bringing Agalam out at the end though. I probably did so well because of all the time I spent at Thors. Everything you guys taught me ended up coming in handy. I gotta miss our classes there. So let's do what we can to end this war and get back to school. Yeah, we will. I mean, if you think about it, setting Sadek free was the first step towards that. So let's keep it up, my dear. Roger! Wir waren in Strength und wir haben Level Up. Sehr schön. So, der nächste war im Shop. Magias. Gibt es irgendwas Interessantes beim Shop zum Kaufen? Achso, wir sind dann sozusagen noch schon am Ende von Part 1 des Akt 2. Nach dem Stop All Day. Das sind die ganzen Bonding Events. Installation of Character Profiles. Yes. Das ist kein Market. Kein Market. Okay, das ist alles, was zum Kaufen interessant ist, eigentlich im Grand Market. Ich gucke trotzdem nochmal durch. Oh, a shotgun was in need of some maintenance, so I finally decided to buy the bullet and have someone take a look at it. I was staying right here until I get it back, but once I do, I want to go out and thank some people. After everything the town folk did for us by letting us hide out here, I want them to know their kindness wasn't taken for granted. That's right, we really owe them. Maybe we should join him. They might never join you. These people did so much for us that I think they really deserve our thanks. I really have the company. They waited for maintenance to be finished on Magia's shotgun, then hit the town to start thanking people. Hello Magias, and to your friend too. Thanks for feeding Lulu the other day. It's fine, I used to do the same for the cats that lived around my home. To the side, I hope you're not still bullying Susie, Jake. Doch. Maybe I am, or maybe I'm not. Who cares about that, though? Come play with Spexter. Spexter? How many times do I need to tell you to have some respect for Alice? A picture book brat. And despite the teasing, he seems to get along with them fairly well. Honestly, you kids don't know how worried I was when you never came back from Dragon's Bridge. Being honest, you're unarmed. Sorry, we really should have gotten in contact with you sooner. We still can't thank you enough for providing us with food and drinks while we were here. You'll be sure to pay you back in full one day. Oh, don't worry about that. You just focus on what you need to do for now. I'm sure things will only be tougher from here on out, after all. Weil die haben sozusagen die ganze Zeit for free von ihr Essen und Trinken bekommen. Sweet. What? You wanted to thank me? Oh, no need for that. If you really want to though, buy a newspaper. What time? I'll get back to you on that. Never stops trying to win a sale, does he? There's no need for you to thank us. In fact, we're the ones who should be thanking you all for everything you've done. No, not at all. Because 7 men have been recruited, if not for the help of everyone here. Oh, we hardly did anything of note. You're students of my friend Vandek too, so it was only natural. I look forward to seeing how much you grow by the time this war comes to an end. Yes, sir. Don't let you down. That should be everyone, I think. I have to admit, I wasn't expecting them all to cheer me on like that. And it just goes to show how many for the time you spent in wars. They all seem pretty happy about being freed from the Noble Alliance too. It's a bit too early to be celebrating, and it could come back at any moment. Still, going around and talking to the townsfolk has helped me better see that Calyx free by now. I think I'm starting to see the power we have to help change things here in Nirgendwo for the better. Yeah, definitely. This only start though, it's up to us to set the heights we achieve. And I won't forget it. Version short, simple, and sweet. So, dann gehen wir erstmal ins Innere rein. Ich will jetzt nichts schon mal sagen. Wir haben so viele Bonding-Events drin. It's been quite some time since we were last here, but no matter how long I'm away, I don't think I'll be able to divorce this place from my memories of our field study. Gonna say that again. Man, we had no idea what we were in for back then, did we? Really grown a lot. Das auf jeden Fall. Also wenn man schon mal bedenkt, was für eine Entwicklung die innerhalb von dem halben Jahr gemacht haben. Und was wir halt auch alles gesehen haben. Ja. In our transformation to the experience we share and the people we have supported us, who have supported us along the way. Should be careful not to forget the depth of gratitude we owe each and every one. Should I stay here and rest the floor for a while? By all means, you can join me. Perhaps you'd like to order something as well. Guess I have some tea too. Excuse me. Hey there, what will you be having? Oh, I wasn't aware that we were taking the orders as well. Actually, our waitress seems to have disappeared. Oh, I sent her out to run some errands. You're still kinda packed though, so I'm on the floor for now. Oh, really? That must be exhausting. Oh. You get used to it after a while. Hey, what can I get for you? Read, shall we? You read my mind. I have a proposal for you. Would you be willing to let us assist you until Louise returns? You sure? We'll try to make you work when you should be relaxing instead. Like I said, it does look like you're kind of swamped at the moment. It's a good opportunity for us to pay you back for your hospitality during our field study too. If anything, I'm the one who owes you for your help. But if you're willing to give it a shot, who am I to say no? Come on back, I'll show you how to handle some of the more basic tasks. After a crash course in food service, Rena and Laura began helping out at the end. He was on duty at the counter while Laura served as Louise stand-in until she returned. Well, I couldn't be surprised. Good going, guys. This would be a nice way to repay Margaret. And on that note, beam me up, champ. You're doing me a favor and not getting pestered while I'm on duty. I need a coffee and a carbonara for table 3. Coming right up. Aren't you looking adorable? I must admit, this attire makes me feel rather self-conscious. I don't think I've ever seen you wear an apron before. You look cute though, it suits you. Oh please, there's no need for that. More importantly, we should probably go back to work. We did volunteer, didn't we? Got it. At some point, while the two were working, a group of girls came rushing to the store to cheer Laura on after catching wind of her waitressing exploits. Die haben den Running Gag schon länger nicht mehr gebracht, dass Laura so der Mädelsliebling ist. This made you feel much more self-conscious. You still kept working diligently, a rosy tinge coloring your cheeks. Soon after, Louise had returned from her errands. Yeah, that's actually kind of fun, despite how hectic it was. It was nice of her to give us dessert and tea afterwards, too. Indeed, it was a rewarding experience. Walking around in here brought back memories of our field study too. Like our minor dispute here. Do you remember? Yeah, I do. Yes, do you like the path of the sword? I still think back to that question sometimes. I've also caught myself asking such things to myself since then. The path that our blades will lead us down is uncertain, but we should both endeavor to improve ourselves regardless. Yeah, agreed. Also schön, das sind so das, was ich am meisten mag in den Games. Das sind so diese Momente, wo du so sind so einfach nur so kleine, offene Mini-Plot-Threads, wo es einfach nur solche kleine Mini-Details gibt. Und dann hast du mal hier so einfach so dann nebenbei das dann halt auch einfach das mal, wie gesagt, da hat man eine Diskussion darüber gehabt. Waren beide mit der Antwort in den ersten Moment eher beide unzufrieden. Und jetzt reden sie nochmal darüber, werfen die Frage nochmal auf und kommen beide mit einem zufriedenen Entschluss raus. Das ist halt. Yay. Das sind zum manchmal einfach diese kleineren Details, die ich halt einfach so sehr mag, dass das halt alles so irgendwie krass bedacht ist. Und das halt auch immer halt auch also wieder aufgenommen wird. Und nicht irgendwo einfach vergessen wird in irgendeiner hinteren Schublade in irgendwie Raum 10 bei den ganzen Plot-Threads und Story-Stuff und Character-Sachen, die in dem Universum passieren. Also, ja. Man muss sagen, die Spielwelt von Kiseki und die Charaktere sind schon well-fordernd. The cat really knows how to brew a damn good beer. I should have known I would find you here. Still, hard to argue she hasn't earned it. This time, anyway. She seemed preoccupied the whole time we were ready to Dragon's Bridge, too. Swift to stare. Nothing. Just be careful you don't end up getting smashed. You end up getting left behind here, okay? Oh, don't you worry, I am an instructor. I'd never be caught dead unawares. And besides, I have years of practice. Oh, maybe I should hold a few barrels of beer on board for when I need a little pick-me-up. Proposal denied. We're a student-run airship. You can't just hold whole kegs of booze on board. Damit hat er einen Punkt. Damit hat er literally einen Punkt, weil es wird auf jeden Fall neugierige Schüler geben, die dann sich daran vergehen werden. Und das auf einem Luftschiff? Bitte nicht. Wir wollen nicht nur irgendwo abstürzen. Oh, the killjoy. Should stay with her for a bit. I'm a little concerned about her. Just in case, I think I'm gonna stay with you for a little while. I'm afraid to say I wouldn't put it past you to drink yourself under the table and somehow get left behind here. Oh, come on! You could at least rummage up a little good faith in your instructor. Oh well, can't say I mind having some company. Margaret, mark off your best ladder of my... a tea, that would be fantastic. Thanks. Yes, boy, that is the spot. Be me again, Margaret. Already? Aren't you chugging those down kind of fast? No problem. 1 quick snooze to counter the booze is all I need. Don't worry, those are relatively harmless drunk. Aber doch schon. Also bei Shara ist es klar, sie ist eine Alkoholikerin, sie hat schon so einen starken Alkohol so. Aber Sarah ist, glaube ich, da auch. Ja, Sarah genauso. Ich glaube, man könnte die bei uns zu derzeitigen Standards beide auf jeden Fall als Alkoholiker einsortieren. Shooting your way, have some fun, pass out for a while, then wake up in tip-top shape. This is why most people tend to let her drink as she pleases. Oh, I've never seen her cause that much trouble while drunk, actually. Hey, glad we're You're all on board with me drinking then. Hey, where's the refill? Sorry, but you're all out. Say it ain't so. It's hard to get a steady supply nowadays, thanks to the sad state of the ground market. We're all out today as well, since it's a special occasion, but I'm afraid yours was the last one. You might be able to get your hand on some if you head over to the Grand Market though. Oh baby, fortune's on my side after all. Maybe I've got a little job for you. Join me in my quest to acquire booze. Allow me to respectfully decline. Aw, you're really gonna make a drunk carry stuff on your own. Pretty please, with a cherry on top. Kioski's Market, we'll be right back. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. Yep. Oh well, buy a barrel or two and I'll pay you for it later. Hey, Roger! You're really doing this? Despite being some objections, he was dragged to the Grand Market against his will. Ein Alkoholiker hier einen Alkohol brauchen. After finding and buying some barrels of Celtic special brew, and poor boy was then asked politely to carry them all the way back. Vor allem, was würde man schätzen, wie viele Lieder sind in den Dingern drin? In den Fässern. Ich würde aber sagen, im Raum von so 10 bis 15 Liter. Und das primär Wasser ist, also mit einem höchsten Anteil, abgesehen von ein bisschen Alkohol und so. Kannst du das halt wirklich fast sagen, 1 Liter 1 Kilogramm? Das heißt, pro Arm rennt er da mit 10, 15 Kilo halt rum, also 20, 30 Kilo. Ich meine, das geht, das zum rumzutragen, aber Fässer sind jetzt nicht so vom Korpus her das optimalste oder angenehmste zum Tragen. Kannst du halt so, ich denke mal, das hat er auch gemacht, so in die Arme klemmen so ein bisschen, aber ja, tut mir trotzdem leid, weil beim Sarah einfach noch zuguckt. How do you spell with Congress or something? Oh, come on, man, up already. You gotta hurry so I can get back to drinking. Sorry, but I need a minute to catch my breath. Enough alcohol never ceases to amaze. Klar, 30 Kilo kann man mal rumschleppen, aber halt nicht zu weit. Ja, das kann ich so sagen, weil mein Schreibtisch in einmal ein 60 Kilo Paket kam und ein 30 Kilo Paket kam. 60 Kilo kann ich alleine nicht hochschleppen, aber das war einfach nur, weil das Ding einfach so unhandlich war. Most of the coffee and that are the same way, but they're older. I don't think alcoholism is common in people as young as you. You really know how to flatter a lady, mister. I'm kind of surprised I came to like it this much myself, actually. I never get this way because I was copying someone else at first. Oh, do you mind if I ask who you're copying? A certain gentleman, who I owe a fair amount. This type of person would fit right in at an empty bar, swirling his bourbon oh so tenderly. Ich bin gerade am Überlegen. Die Person, über die sie redet. Ob das... Ich bin gerade überlegen, ob das eine Person ist oder ob das ein Charakter ist, der relevant ist für eine der Main Character von dem Anime. Ob das da der Fall ist vielleicht? Könnte passen. Aber ich bin mir nicht sicher. Wie gesagt, ich muss mir den Anime, werde ich mir auch nochmal angucken, weil alles so von allem habe ich auch nicht mehr im Kopf. couldn't help but look up to that image, which is how it all started. Oops, this probably isn't a conversation to be having with one of my students, huh? Just try and forget I said anything. It's nothing that important anyway. Well, it's not often I get to hear you talk about these things. I have to ask though, if this is where your fondness for a glazed gentleman originated from? Who knows? How did you figure that one out? Well, pardonly though. Get back to carrying. Can feel myself sobering up here. On it, fair madam. After carrying the barrels back, Reen was forced to bear witness to yet another intense drinking session. Ich hoffe, die hat die beide Fässer weggesoffen. Aber du hast sehr strengthened und wurde gemaxt. Ich muss dann echt mal gucken, wen ich dann wirklich mal Prio geben sollte für die Fights. Wahrscheinlich Judas oder Elliot. Das ist bei weitem nicht so einfach, hier alle die Level hochzukriegen. Theoretisch wäre einfach, wenn ich jetzt nur die mitnehmen würde, die einen niedrigen Level haben, aber das sind halt nicht die schön stärkeren Party-Members, die ich halt von den Skills und vom Comment-Style her mag. Die waren noch 2 weitere, ne? Ja, ein weiteres Pudding-Event mit Fee. Wo ist Fee? Wo ist Celine? Hey people, nice to have down a little please. Cat trying to sleep here. Wenn du schlafen willst, solltest du das nicht in einer Bar machen. Oder in einer Gaststätte. Hey there, hooting and hooting, you'd think the war was over. Well, they were just freed from a brutal tyrant. At the moment. It's not like we're using today for anything but rest, right? Guess things did turn out okay. You guys meshed pretty well with Valimar. With Valimar too, so try to keep that up for next time. But don't do anything too crazy. Got it? Kannst du probieren. Warum hockt Vieh da so alleine rum? Fee? Oh. Sie schläft. Sie kann besser schlafen als Celine hier. Und Celine ist die eigentliche Katze. dass die beiden halt auch einfach hier oben liegen. Und du halt Celine vorher siehst und sagst, ich kann hier nicht schlafen. Und du hast halt einfach Fee daneben. Die einfach pennt, ist halt hilarious. Wer ist ja eigentlich wirklich die richtige Katze? I should have guessed you'd be asleep. A place for a nap, Faye. Now to think about it, this was about where those sailors showed up last time. Maybe they worry that they might show up again tired out. She doesn't catch a cold sleeping here. I don't want to leave her here, but I don't want to wake her up either. Maybe carry her to her bed before waking her up. Up we go. Surprised at how light she is. Hope she's eating well enough. Yeah, we're in the middle of a war, but someone her age still needs to eat and sleep well. She's still growing. Not that she ever had any issue with sleep. She actually built pretty well for how young she is. It's like her muscle is developed specifically for the purpose of being useful on the battlefield. Just holding her like this tells me a lot about the life she's led until now. Oh. Green? Sorry, did I wake you up? That's fine. What are you doing though? You're napping the hallway, so I figured it best to let you sleep on an actual bed. So you'll take me to bed then. Let's not say things that could wind up labeling me as a criminal. Nicht schon wieder eine Altina-Situation. Huh? What's up? Nothing much? I dream about what happened 10 years ago. Back then, the boss first took me into Zephyr. Oh, I see. My husband caused her carrying me. I wish I could see him again. I know, Fee. Looks like she's only half awake. She started seeing Zephyr's leader in me though. It's true that you've essentially become Fee's new family at this point, but even then. We can't replace Zephyr for you, you know. Guess there's no need to bring it up. She'll probably have forgotten all about this once she's awake. There you go. And come back up when it's time for us all to meet up. Cute and sweet. Ja, also ich denke mal, also fast alle aus Klasse 7 tun es, also zumindest sieht sie schon mal als Leader, also als Anführer von der ganzen Klasse. Dementsprechend ist es nicht so abwegig, dass sie ihn zumindest mit dem Boss von Zephyr vergleicht. Dementsprechend ist das schon ein bisschen verständlich. Sie haben sozusagen in ihrer jeweiligen Gruppierung ähnliche Rollen. Und ich mache hier nochmal eine kurze Toilettenpause. Wir sehen uns gleich. So, da bin ich auch schon wieder. So, 5 Boarding Areas haben wir noch offen. Ja. Gucken wir, dass wir die noch fertig machen heute. I guess machen wir Geist als nächstes Stage Schild. Just look at a windmill off in the distance. Amazing, aren't they? I wonder what people to think of harnessing the wind's blessing like that. Perhaps the wind's the reason this market's merchants are as resilient as they are. Oh, guy seems particularly interested in Sterling's windmills. But I mentioned it, Marcus, Alert and Fee were heading out in a windmill on the highway for a while. You could go ask the farmer who owns it to let us take a look around if you'd like. I can't think of anything I'd like more. What are you waiting for? Let's get going. Of course. Touri-Trip mit Kaius. They went to find Magius, who in turn introduced him to the farmer who owned the windmill. And once they had his blessing, they headed out onto the East Celtic Highway. That's the one they were hiding out in during their time there. Oh, that's odd. The windmill stopped. Yeah, maybe something happened. Should go let the farmers know about it. Und es sind noch wirklich so richtige Windmühlen, die auch dafür gebaut sind, anstatt wirklich richtig, sag ich mal, Strom zu machen und immer noch Getreide zu zermahlen. It seems to be a problem brought on by aging. See the rust on the cock up there? It's stopping the blades from turning properly. Let's see. Is it difficult to fix? I don't know. What it's needed doing is replacing the cock and make it as good as new. This happens I have spares here just for times like these, so we don't even need to go anywhere to get them. Oh no. I just realized I took the stepladder that was here back to the farmhouse. I'm not going to be able to reach the cock without it. I have to go back at home and get it. No, that won't be necessary. You and I could reach it if we work together, I think. Huh? Oh yeah, this is pretty high, alright. You think you can reach it? Pretty sure, yeah. Just, you know, don't drop me. I think I can manage that. Ah, to be young again. Here you go, this is the replacement cock. The blade should start turning again once it's in. Ah, it's working. So it's like the turbines are blowing with the wind again. That would have taken a lot longer if not for your help, I thank you kindly. Let me treat you to some freshly baked bread for the trouble. It was made with the rye that was ground right here in this mill. Are you sure? Thank you very much. Oh, delicious. Yep, yet another one of the wind's blessing. Having the opportunity to see a windmill up close was a pleasure too. Thanks for showing me, Reen. I owe you one. Likewise. This windmill kind of reminds me of you, you know. Really? How so? The windmill stands tall and dignified, always in tune with the wind. There's also the fact they provide for us in inconspicuous ways, kind of like you guys. Guess I'm just realizing how reliable you are all over again. Thanks, I'm flattered really. I do what I can to live up to that image. We can't rely on you all the time though. It's so much of a burden for one person, so let's do what we can together. Aww. Oh yeah. After observing the windmill for a while longer, they returned to home. Auch wieder so eigentlich so ein Ding, was wieder on-brand für Guys war. So, was haben wir hier für interessante Sachen? Bitter Juice. Stimmt, ich müsste mal immer noch kochen. some ingredients. Wir legen auch noch nicht so viel. Ah, Jack Chapter 2. Jack will die zweite Ausgabe. So, noch die von normalen Jack, die Reprints. Also quote unquote Reprints. Das heißt, die zwei Sachen werden theoretisch abgehakt. Converting Cappuccino von Gibson. So, ich muss hier noch reden. Comforting Cappuccino schon? Ja, okay, habe ich schon. Jetzt fehlen nur noch 3 Recipes, actually. Aber ja, man würde von Gibson Comforting Cappuccino bekommen. Dann reden wir mit Thor als nächstes. Spoke with the market manager and he agreed to let us use some of the stuff from the stores that have closed down. I know he wouldn't have asked, but George said he needed materials for repairing the ship. When you're acting captain, you've got to work with what you're given. This looks like a bit much for her to carry all on her own. I can take half of that for you. Actually, I should probably take more than half. Your stuff's probably as heavy as you are. There's no way you should be carrying it all on your own. Well, if you're sure. Oh, since you ordered here, mind doing something else for me too? There's a bunch of unusable stuff here that I thought I'd take for myself, so if you wouldn't mind. I might check this junk for you somewhere too. If you think you can turn it into something useful, then sure. We cheerfully helped Thor sort all of the usable items from the unusable items, and together the two of them carried anything worthwhile back to the ship. After that, they took the unusable stuff to the highway. There you go, all ready. Ah, this looks like a setup you see on a firing range. That's exactly what it is. This is the perfect opportunity for me to get some practice in, and you know what I say, there's no time like the present. Practice? What kind of practice? Just watch. It's an horrible gun, isn't it? A pretty big one at that. The design doesn't look like a thing like your standard Wineford production though. That's because it was made by the Zeiss Central Factory in Liberal apparently. Ja, das sieht zumindest styletechnisch auf jeden Fall nach Zeiss aus. It's different from your average orbital gun in that it shoots art-based bullet. I guess the easiest way to understand is to think of it as an orbital staff, but like in the shape of a gun. First of all, units nowadays, technology continues to impress. And the idea is Zeiss Central Factory was even producing stuff like this. Because earlier he gave it to you, didn't he? Yep, right before he parted ways with us. It's a prototype too, so normally only people involved in its development would be able to get their hands on one. Also ODW, der auch ein Orbital Gun User ist. The Prince must have some connections with Zeiss Central Factory. Ja. I mean, die Courageous wurde in Zeiss gebaut. Ich denke mal, er ist auch ein bisschen mit involviert an Tita und ihren Orbital Gear, was sie noch gerade am Basteln sind. Oder nebenbei gebastelt wurde. Das Orbital Gear, by the way, das wird auch noch wiederkommen. Nur noch nicht jetzt, später aber. Wir werden es mal so sagen. Wir werden Tita dabei zusehen, wie sie den Prototypen ausprobiert. Mit wer und mit wem? We will see. Und ja, Obergun. Da. Und dass er Connections zu Zeiss hat, beziehungsweise zu einigen Institutionen in The Barrel, actually, dank den ganzen Geschehnissen aus Trace in the Sky. Ja. Er hat sich gut mit Leuten angefreundet, er hat gut Connections aufgebaut. Das muss man ihm auf jeden Fall lassen. Oh yes? But at least let's be surprised to hear about this. Oh well, this is a total new invention. I thought we'd be okay with it because of my experience using my regular orbital guns at the academy. Turns out I was wrong. So would you mind helping me out with my target practice ring? Not at all. Can I ask what brought all this on though? You're already the best backup we could ask for. It seems odd for you to be taking up a weapon now. Stimmt. Not gonna lie. Thor mit einer Schusswaffe rumlaufen zu sehen, ist halt auch schon ein bisschen weird. Vor allem jetzt noch mit dem, vor allem im Kontext noch mit dem Casual-Outfit dazu. Es ist ein Bild, das eigentlich nur von Amerika geschrieben werden kann. To be honest. Und ja, wenn man mal sich anguckt, wie populär in letzter Zeit Shooting-Range-Videos auf YouTube sind von den randomsten Influencern. Ja. Ja. Es ist weird. Sehr weird. I was actually a bit perplexed myself when he handed this to me, but I think I realized that I've been worried about my own lack of strength lately. Yeah? Oh, sorry, I didn't even notice. Oh, it's okay. Just I've been tasked with looking after the courageous. I can't rely on everyone protecting me forever. And this isn't just for some minor clash we've been swept on in either. This is a full-on war in every sense of the word. If I can't look after myself, I'm just going to end up being a burden. And that's the last thing I want. So, can you see why I want to become stronger enough to protect myself? This has been really weighing on you, doesn't it? It's not just that either. As Connor says, specifically chose me to succeed him. He trusts me to fill his shoes. To me, that makes it my duty to become capable of supporting everyone on the courageous. Dass du aber jetzt relativ schnell ein zweiter Radiant Blade Master werden wirst, beziehungsweise ein Radiant Gun Master. Ich glaube nicht so schnell, aber hey. Es könnten die ersten Schritte dahin sein, also wenn wir irgendwann einen Radiant Gun Master Tova haben. This is where it all started. Well, that's more than enough to convince me. If you've got your heart set on this, then I'm glad to help you out. Let's become stronger together, Thor, along with the rest of the courageous. Yay! She may be small, but I don't know anyone else who works half as hard as she does. I'll do what I can for her sake, too. After joining her practice for a while, Irene leisurely walked back to home. Back to town. Here's Elliot. I'm so relieved that Fiona's safe and sound. Shouldn't have to worry about her as long as she's with Dad either. Yep, there's no guarantee that she won't run into danger in the future. But next to your dad's a pretty safe place to be. I'm just glad everything worked out in the end. It wouldn't have if not for you and Valimar though, and the rest of our classmates, of course. Ich finde nur so, also, es ist gut und schön, dass sie sich so happy damit sicher damit fühlen, aber wenn man bedenkt, also klar, wir wissen die Limitierung von den Ions und dass die nur derzeit im Raum von Crossbuild fungieren können. Aufgrund der Abhängigkeit von Kia. Aber Wenn man denkt, wie krass stark eigentlich die Ion sind, und was die Guerrilla Fortress, getan haben. Ich glaube, selbst Craig könnte dagegen nichts machen, wenn so ein Ion da vor ihm stehen würde und halt den Fanner-Snap machen würde, so nach dem Motto. It won't be easy to repair you, but I'll be sure to help out as best as I can. Come on, we've been through enough of that. We don't have to worry about repaying us. Just take some time to rest for now. Oh, no, while I'm here, I might as well go listen to that fiddle later. I probably won't get a better chance than right now, right? You should join him. Oh, are you coming too? Sure, might as well. That white old Mary over there looks like it would make for a good listening spot, shall we? We shall! Not bad, man. Yeah, Unser Leben is perfect for the current market. Yeah, no, I'm all dressed up to work twice as hard. Thank you, thank you. Please know that the head is open to donations. Ah, that's good. Everyone was something else. Yeah, even I could tell just how good it was. Seems to have lifted everyone's spirits here in the market a little too. Ich finde es schön interessant, wie hier das für einige Leute eigentlich dann doch einfach interessant sind, die einfach so, ja, so ein bisschen aufputscht, sage ich mal so. Und wenn ich mal bedenke, wenn ich bei mir in der Stadt rumlaufe, vor allem auch da am Markt rum, hast du halt auch so viele Leute und meistens bist du eigentlich eher nur genervt davon. Vor allem, weil auch zeitweise mein Büro genau dort da in der Nähe war und du hattest halt andauernd irgendwelche Leute, die irgendwas gespielt haben. Vor allem sind Dudelsack-Spieler. Oh. Ich finde Dudelsacks an sich, die klingen nicht schlimm. Also es gibt ja viele, die Dudelsacks einfach nur für den Klang hassen. Aber wenn du es halt die ganze Zeit einfach hörst, auf Dauer wird es halt einfach nervig. It really is incredible how something so simple can put people's minds at ease. It really does hold its own unique power, doesn't it? I have to agree with that. A concert like this one in Dimaron really make me realize how amazing music can be. Yeah, I feel like that's fact sinking in for me all over again. There are things that music can do that military forces can't. Just like how there are things we can do that no one else can. This game for Fiona is a good as good of an example as any. Exactly. Whenever you're feeling down, we just have to remember that we've got our own role to play in all this. And we keep trying to find it while doing all we can to bring this conflict to an end. Yeah. Your bond with Elliot strengthened. Oh, das war ein sehr kurzes Bonding-Event. Aber okay. Chooses an Emma. Ich finde interessant, wie auch die RMP-Soldaten und so auch da sind. With the Burundian army routed, peace has finally returned to this town. It may only be temporary, but for now, that's something worthy of celebration. So incredibly uncomfortable to be here, I can't blame him. Hey, just want to say we walk around the market for a bit. Should be pretty fun, since they're finally getting it back together. No problem. Okay, yes. Come on, let's go. Who cares need? With that, Reen dragged the reluctant choosers to the Grand Market. Oh, this is the first time I've been to Calyx Grand Market. Oh, really? That's a surprise. Though I guess you never had a chance to come here during any of our field studies. Huh, well, it may be part of Horizon Province. I've already visited Salt Lake itself. In fact, I hardly left the barrier area before entering Force. Well, that's all the more reason to take the most of our time here, right? Kind of shame it's not nearly as bustling as it was the last time we were here. Maybe I should head back to the courageous after. Alright, lads, how's it keeping? Ah, Spec is dead. How are you, sir? It's been a while. I heard you lot did some real work at the Twin Dragons Bridge. Wait, you ever Becky's father? Okay. We actually got some nice fresh apples in this morning. So yeah. Fancy a try? Oh, true. Das ist mir noch gar nicht aufgefallen, aber ja, die machen ja sozusagen den ähnlichen Dialekt wie Becky. Und er kam ja auch die ganze Zeit mit diesem Dialekt, wo wir mit ihm in Cold Steel 1 ja auch diese kleine Verkäufer-Sidequest hatten, wo wir einen kleinen Contest hatten, wer am besten Stuff verkauft. An seinem Stand. Das war ja... Die Connection von Becky und den habe ich schon wieder komplett vergessen. Ich weiß nicht, ob sogar in Cold Steel 1 sogar aufgebracht wurde, den ich jetzt schon wieder verpennt habe beim zweiten Playthrough, aber hey. It happens. Wie gesagt, es gibt so viele kleine Details in diesem ganzen Universum. Ha! Und vor allem von den ganzen verschiedenen Force-Studenten, dass ich mir da alle merke, wer mit irgendwelchen NPCs irgendeine Connection hat. Unwahrscheinlich, dass ich mir alle merke. Reicht mir schon wie überhaupt von den zigtausenden Main-Charakteren, die es schon gibt, mir die ganzen Relations zu merken. No worries, it's on me. Think of it as celebrating Calyx freedom. If you're offering thanks. I guess I really does want to eat this. Just take a bite into it. Wow. Ich hätte jetzt nicht erwartet, dass Juices nicht weiß, wie man einen ganz normalen Apfel isst. This is fresh too, so it tastes better than the store-bought kind. Oh. Alright, the juiciness enhances its flavor as well. Yeah, good to hear, good to hear. And just be sure you do Aberrea-san, right? You? No need to panic, man. I've just heard rumors about you and your bro is all. They say the younger brother is a bit unfriendly, but always kind to the kids and the like. And there's the eldest brother who is so skilled. He's one of the reasons the Noble Alliance has been doing so well in the war. That's certainly true. I cannot deny that most of us at the Grand Market aren't exactly fond of Duke Aberrea. But at the same time, nearly silly enough to hold some grudge against you just cause you're his son. Pretty sure the same applies to everyone else too. Er hat das Problem direkt beim deinem Herzen genannt, ne? Das ist nämlich genau das, womit Jesus struggled. It's a relief to hear you say that. Thank you so much. Na Waffe. I to see you not have a good time here is all. Man merkt, der Juices ist Common Theme für Juices in Cold Steel 2 ist ja, dass er sich ja verantwortlich fühlt für das, was sein Vater halt tut. Und dass er halt sich auch so fühlt, weil halt sein Vater halt auch Scheiße baut. Er ist halt auch sich so fühlt, als sollte er auch nicht so frei hier rumlaufen. I certainly wasn't expecting that. After everything that's happened here because of my father's influence, I had thought to hang my head low, but who'd have thought I'd be accepted so readily? It's not all that complicated, you know? In the end, you're only tied to the Duke is for your blood, right? So just be yourself, Jesus. Be proud of who you are, like you usually are. I really haven't been myself recently, have I? Not if you're giving me pep talks like these. Alright, really. Should take this time to prepare for her future outings rather than waste it worrying over nothing. Good to hear. Das ist auch wieder so short and sweet. Yep. Elliot und Juice waren überraschend kurz. Becky müsste hier chillen, ne? Ganz genau. Perfect timing, Reen. Hey there, Becky. You're looking much better than the last time we saw you. You got yourself to thank for that. You lot went absolutely mental over the Twin Dragons Bridge, didn't you? Can't believe you didn't even tell me that you'd be doing that beforehand. Sorry about it, but yesterday was the first chance we've had to come to Saturday in a long while. Wait, does this mean you're up for coming with us? Damn right. Got a bunch of stuff for the lads over at the Grand Market, so I'm ready to go. I wanna take no for an answer too. I didn't think you would. More than glad to have you on board. The landing cage is not far from here, so I can introduce you to everyone later. Ready for that? I'm heading in now. Time to brush up on my merchant skills, so I've got a chance. To read up Hugo will never know what I am. Das ist auch so ein Bündel von Energie. Nice to have her back in high spirits. I'll give her the rundown of everything on the ship later. Becky was welcome aboard the Courageous. Yes! Und jetzt, weil wir sie halt jetzt schon rekrutieren, gibt es uns einen Bonus-AP und nicht den erst spotten, bis uns das Game im nächsten Akt sagt. Ach, by the way, du kannst Becky in Zedek rekrutieren. Das kann man halt schon jetzt machen. Gibt halt einen Bonus-AP, hatte ich jetzt schon jetzt. Wir haben es halt so früh wie möglich gemacht. Anyone heading to town, Emma? Oh, hello, Reen. Something like that. I was going to take a little walk over to the New Year Nature Park. Oh? This won't have anything to do with Celine and I sensing the high elements last time we were there, will it? Yes, actually, she told me all about it. I thought it might be a good idea for me to go take a look for myself. It shouldn't be too much trouble for me, and the monsters around here aren't especially challenging. It might be a good idea for me to take along with her anyway. I'm more than confident that you'll be able to take care of yourself, but would you be opposed to some company? I'd like to see how the park is doing now myself. By all means, I'd be happy to have your company. Well then, shall we? Together, Reen and Emma stepped out onto the highway and walked to the park. Something certainly is out of balance here. And I can sense the presence of the higher elements as well. Fortunately, their effects seem to be limited to within the park itself. You think that there could be a cryptid here like Lower and Crasser, do you? Well, I don't sense one now. The elements are only present in the park itself, so I think there's a result of the chaos in Erebonia, particularly because this area is close to a spirit rain. But I can't offer any guarantees that the surrounding area won't be affected in the future, though. Oh, it will be. It will be. Ihr werdet nur sehen, warum, aber das ist dann... Also, dass die ganze Zeit sich irgendwas im Unterbau von ganz Erebonia so, da so anbahnt. Mhm. Wir werden bald noch sehen, in was für ein Ausmaße. Huh? Sorry, I was wondering if I might be able to calm things down a little. I think I'll try, at least. Please step away. Oh, Spirit Rain, calm the chaos of this land by the guidance of my mana. Any luck? No, unfortunately not. As I feared, my power simply isn't enough to quell the disturbance of this magnet. And Celine's assistance wouldn't help me to do any better. No, well, at least I tried. Something wrong? I was just thinking I bet Vida would be able to do it. With the amount of power she has, she'd be able to handle something like this without even trying. Alright. I've always been following behind her, desperately trying to catch up. I've always admired the incredible talent she has as a witch. Admiration isn't quite it. The truth is, I've always had an inferiority complex when it comes to her. I'm always comparing myself to her, or is reminded of how lacking I am in comparison. Sorry, we've ended up with a weak witch like me instead of a competent one like her. If only I was stronger. As I am, there's no way that I will be able to catch up to her. You keep lesen und sprechen. You keep saying always, Emma. No one's born with the ability to do everything perfectly from the start. Just like with my swordsmanship, there's always going to be someone who has more experience. So rather than beat yourself up for not matching up, you should take it one step at a time instead. One step at a time. Yep, and they're doing the same thing with you. And gradually, bit by bit, we all become more experienced and skilled at what we do. It's not something you can do overnight, but one day you'll be able to catch up with her. Suppose you're right. All we can do for now is focus on the task at hand and hope that will get us closer. I was just feeling a little impatient and frustrated. Don't mind me. I don't mind it all already. We all get that way sometime. Anyway, you've come all the way to the park. Want to walk around and relax some? Sounds lovely. We then enjoyed some quality time relaxing and admiring the area around Lunaria Nature Park before eventually returning to Cyberdeck. So, damit haben wir alle Bonding-Events. Damit haben wir auch alle Bücher geholt, alle Recipes geholt, wir haben die Bonus-AP geholt. Wir kriegen noch eine Story-Character-Page. So, lesen wir ganz kurz nochmal hier durch. Cappuccino, Margaret, Job, Becky, Margaret. Margaret kann uns was noch Free Items geben.
Yes.
Ja. Dann gucken wir nochmal bei Margaret vorbei. Oh, here they are, the heroes who conquered the Twin Dragons Bridge themselves. Oh, thanks, but heroes might be overdoing it. I'm just teasing. Give yourself some credit, though. It's thanks to you that the Brunja army's gone. You owe you one. It's not much, but here, it's one on the house. Thanks, ma'am. Looks delicious. It'd be rude to not accept it after she took the time to make it. Okay. Ich denke mal, damit sind wir ready to go. Schließen wir diesen Part vom Akt ab. So some time left before we have to leave. Should I head back to the Courageous now? Yeah. Returning to Courageous will cause the main story to advance. Any unseen bonding events will no longer be available. Return to the Courageous.
待ちたまえ。
Das hast du, das wieder da. You're...
どうやら覚えてくれていたようだね。光栄だよ、リン・シュバルツァーク。
Just who in the world are you? I'm aware how you've been supporting both us and Major Nightheart from the shadows. But you did it too suspicious for your own good. Well, you know my name, and what exactly are you trying to accomplish?
そう焦るものじゃない。今こそ私の正体を明かすとしようじゃないか。
Huh?
じゃじゃじゃーん
Vor allem, wie krass, wie krass die Stimme ändert. Der war gerade sau tief und jetzt ist er halt so.
なんと正解はこの私だったのでした。
Dieser krasse Tonal Shift in der Stimme ist halt hart. What?
Konnichiwa, Lin君.
It's only been a while since I've enjoyed the bliss of one of my falling lessons.
元気にしてましたか?
Achso, ich muss ihn gar nicht vorlesen. Ich muss Noreen vorlesen. Oh, why are you of all people here? No, the better question is, Why were you in disguise in the
い
first
や
place?
ー、実は少し前から私も士官学院を出ていまして、教官だとバレたら色々と面倒そうだったので、しばらく変装してたんですよ。意外と気づかれないものですね。
Ich sag nix, aber Ich sag nix. I think I need a minute to process all of this. So, you're the one who helped us by the Twin Dragons Bridge?
ええ、騒ぎにならないようこっそりとお手伝いしたくって。それでは私もカレイジャスにぜひ案内してください。これからバンバン皆さんの力にならせてもらいますから。
Isn't this all a bit sudden? So, I suppose it would be helpful to have another instructor on board. After gladly welcoming the new allies on board, Green and the rest of Class 7 took flight once again to assess the situation in Aronia.
あ、大変だったね。
So.
リン君、本当にお疲れ様。
My ship is simply spectacular. It's something to captivate the eye at every turn. I've been dying to board the Courageous for quite some time, so being here now is a dream come true. Alright. And on my dreams were dashed the second I learned this suspicious man turned out to be Instructor Thomas. I know how you feel. So much for a super cool action hero. I don't know, he's always come across as an error to me, but maybe there's more to him than I thought. So, what exactly made you leave Trista? Actually, it was Principal Van Dyck. He wanted me to look out for all the students who had fled the academy. Make sure they're alright, cowardly, lend them a hand if they're in a pickle, that sort of thing. Really? You know, it was through the principal that George and I were able to reunite with everyone too. The more time goes on, the more people we realize have been looking out for us. Tell me about it. So much to be thankful for. Make sure you never forget that. Yeah, Gladys, now we've taken care of things at Twin Dragons Bridge. Suppose we resume traveling around and giving information. Works on me, and thanks to our operation being a complete success, we should be able to land at Callaghan the bridge too. So, like Joseph said, let's get back to gathering information and helping out those in need. You got any more quests for us to knock out? Yep, Prince O'Reilly sent along some more, so feel free to take a look. So, I'll make a mech out of you, Nightheart. First, I'd like you to put your Divine Knight skills to the test. Okay, commit. Just getting warmed up. Olivier, terrible news, M11 Worm has swallowed Toa Wall. What will the Courageous do without its darling marshmallow mascot? Who is it's a marshmallow mascot? Okay, so that was a fabrication, but just think. What if it had? What if she had been swallowed? It's really best to kill it once, no? Greeting for creeps. Manager Baggins. The Outer Bells area has been host to a variety of strange things lately. This is an urgent request. I would really appreciate if you could come help us. The Phoenix Springs. Ah, got all kinds of different ones this time. Certainly was expecting to see one from Major Nightheart, especially one involving Valimar. I wonder what he wants. Soldat mock battle mit ihm. I'm sure we'll elaborate once we're there. If we can take care of that, and the extermination request should be okay. So it looks like so much fun. Can I come this time? Can I? You do know this isn't a game, right? Well, it's not like she can't hold her own in the fight. Why not? Anyway, let's get started. So, Medium nicht removen. Das ist okay, stört uns kein bisschen. You can now stop by Becky's trade shop and float the Courageous. Other shops and goods can be exchanged for more rare and valuable ones instead. Items that have been missed in previous chapters of the story are occasionally available to buy as curious too, so be certain to check back regularly. Wir haben unsere Trader endlich wieder. Schön. Und wir müssen noch ordnen, bevor ich das wieder vergesse. Ist gleich. Nee, course. 4. Und damit würde ich sagen, wir beenden hier vor den Stream. Und sehen uns das definitiv beim nächsten Mal, wenn es heißt. Wir konnten weiter in Alabama und gucken, was für ein nächstes Problem wir angehen können und was uns vielleicht als nächstes Richtung der Befreiung von Trister oder vielleicht anderen Freunden von uns näher bringen könnte. Ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Wir sehen uns beim nächsten Mal. Bis dahin. Ciao. Bye bye.